Hi everyone, I am Miss Callahan. I'm going to be your instructor for Allied Health Sciences 404, this online class for Term A. I wanted to do this video because I feel like there's a lot of information on Moodle right now, and I want to make sure that y'all have a good, clear understanding of what is expected in this course because it is a quick course, eight weeks, and we have a lot to do in 8 weeks. So I wanted everybody to get off on the right foot. So if you want to go ahead and pull up the Moodle page, I'm going to go through that quickly as well as through the course calendar. So do that really quick. So the main point of this class is to write a literature review. You're going to pick which topic you are going to be researching and what you're going to be writing about. A little more on that later, but anytime you see evidence analysis or evidence analysis paper, that's me talking about the literature review. So you may see it written either way on the syllabus or on the schedule. During this class, I'm, of course, your instructor, but we're also going to be utilizing Elizabeth Layton, who is the librarian for Allied Health Sciences here at Nichols. She is awesome at her job, and she is more than willing to help you in any way to make sure that you write a great literature review. If you look on Moodle, there under announcements, there's a link titled How to Contact Your Librarian. Elizabeth made this, so if you click on it, this gives you all of the ways that you can contact Elizabeth. When we look at the course schedule or the calendar, you'll see that we have some Ask the Librarian assignments. So you will actually be receiving points to contact Elizabeth 3 times throughout the semester. And what that is to help you do is to help you prepare for the assignments that you are going to be turning in. So you can ask me for feedback, but Elizabeth is great at helping you find good references, helping you organize your paper and making sure that everything is in the right format and that you're citing things correctly. So since I'm on the topic of how to contact Elizabeth, you can look at Ms. Callahan's office hours. There you'll see the hours that I'm actually in my office, but of course I'm available via email. My phone number is on the syllabus as well, so you can always contact me, but I am going to try and do some, on Moodle we can do a chat, so once a week I'll have some office hours on there. So if you email me and let me know what time would be best for you to do a chat on Moodle for office hours, I can put those together and we can decide on something. But always available via email or by phone in my office. Let's see. So, like I said, we're going to be writing a literature review in this class. We'll be turning the parts of the literature review in increments, and that's going to make it easier for you. This is going to be really fast paced, but instead of turning in, one huge assignment at once, we're going to turn it in piece by piece, make sure that you're on the same page as I am, and that way I can kind of make some recommendations, help you revise and edit so that your final paper is very good. So let's see. We'll write the paper, and then we're going to end the course with some presentation. So you're going to make, based on your outline that you turn in, you'll be able to make a slide presentation, and then you will make a Google Slides video of you presenting it. Since we're not in class, you can't present it in class. You'll make a video of you presenting it, and then your classmates are going to be able to watch it and evaluate your presentation as well. We'll talk about that more later. So this week, I want you to start by reviewing the syllabus, the calendar, and then also looking at the literature review instructions and rubric. That way you know what is expected at the end of the class. Review those, and if you have any questions, again, you can email me. I do have a chat available for today, Tuesday, January 22nd at 1 p.m. So if you have any questions, if you want to hop onto Moodle at that time, I'll be at my desk and I can answer whatever questions you have. Let's see. So if you open up the calendar, I have it divided by weeks 1 through 8, and you'll see on Moodle, your Moodle page is also going to be divided by weeks 1 through 8. That way you can easily stay on task. So this week, all you need to do is review the syllabus, the calendar, and then at the end of the week on Sunday the 27th, your course expectations quiz will need to be completed. Next week, you'll be turning in your evidence analysis question. So definitely a good idea for this week to start thinking about what you want to research, what you want to write about in your literature review. We call it a question because we want to put it in this PICO format. If you look in week 2, there's some videos explaining how to formulate your own PICO question. So what we're doing is we're not just, asking, we're not just going to write a paper on physical therapy for after knee replacements, right? We're going to ask, is this certain specific type of physical therapy more beneficial than no physical therapy in male patients after a knee replacement? So you see how more specific that is. So look at those videos in week 2 just to kind of get your ideas together. Think about something you're interested in because it's always easier to look up things when you're more interested in it. But that'll help you determine what you're going to write your paper on. So by the end of this week, you need to turn in your, or you need to take the course expectations quiz that's available now on Moodle, so you can do that now. But definitely start thinking about your evidence analysis question, what you want to ask and what you want to research this semester, or this term A, I should say. Your question is going to be due on February 3rd. So you'll see on the calendar, ask the librarian number 1, ask the librarian number 2, and ask the librarian number 3. Again, what those assignments are to make sure that you are contacting Elizabeth, our librarian, to get feedback from her, to get input from her, and for you to have her help you to find whatever you need to make your paper successful. So you can contact her via email, by phone, by Facebook, she says, or I did put on Moodle in the corresponding weeks a forum so that if you have a question, other people can ask it too. So there's tons of different ways that you can contact Elizabeth, and she is going to help me keep track of who she's spoken to or talked to. So all you have to do is touch base with her and utilize her as a resource, and that's 5 easy points for you. Let's see. Okay, so there are let me make sure I'm telling you everything on the calendar. I'll probably make some more videos as the weeks go on explaining what I'm looking for coming up. That way I'm not throwing all of this at you at once. So make sure you take your course expectations quiz by Sunday, and then start thinking about whatever question you want to ask. Okay, so if you go back onto the Moodle page and go to week 1, you'll see there's the course expectations quiz at top, and then there's lots of videos and PowerPoints. These videos and PowerPoints are tools for you. You won't necessarily be tested on them, but they definitely can help you in your literature review. They explain like what types of research there are, the study designs. That's necessary to know so that whenever you are evaluating a study to say whether it's a good, strong study or if it's a weak study, knowing these things can help you determine that. So all of this in week 1 is kind of extra, and it may help you throughout the rest of the term as well. So you can always kind of go back to those things. And then if you scroll down to week 2, these videos that says videos research question, these will be helpful in getting you to understand what type of question I'm looking for. So if you do have an idea that you think you want to write about or research, and you're not sure exactly where you want to go with it, you can at least email me, tell me what you're thinking, and I can help you come up with a PICO question. But these videos are pretty good at explaining what we're looking for. Let's see. So also want to say anything that you turn in this class, I'm going to be looking for PDF format. So next week, whenever you turn in your question, I'm going to be looking for PDF for that. Okay, and then if you look on week 3, that's going to be your first Ask the Librarian forum. Again, you don't have to necessarily use this forum. You can email or call or Facebook Elizabeth, and she'll help me keep track of who she's spoken to. Like I said, the middle page is going to be organized by weeks to help you stay on track. And then each assignment has a due date next to it so that there's no confusion there. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of put a face to a name here, and then also give you a little bit more direction in what's coming up in this week and next week in this class. If you like having this video, let me know, because I can kind of keep doing these throughout the term, but I won't do it if y'all don't care for it. So like I said, email me if you have any questions, or I'll be available at 1 o'clock for that Moodle chat office hour session. All right, have a good semester.